Bonjour. I'm making today's announcement on a video because there's a lot of things I would like to address about how to get the grade you want and how to complete an assignment that has all of the components from the lesson embedded into your work. So today, as you can see, I'm on announcements, and I have not posted this week's announcement yet because I want to put this video into that announcement, and then you will see that right here. So I just want to revisit a lesson called FAIRE, and the reason why is in the last couple of weeks, many of you have been submitting assignments with FAIRE, and I don't know if you're really looking at all the work before you submit your assignments. That is really important because as we launch ourselves into Unit 2, a lot of those FAIRE, F-A-I-R-E expressions are going to come back, and you're going to be expected to know those. So I want to go back into Unit 1. I'm going to click on coursework. Qui suis-je, Unit 1. And I want you to go to FAIRE. And this is where we had a lot of assignments that I'm not sure, there was a lot of evidence that you didn't do everything that was asked here. First of all, look at the conjugations. Je fais, tu fais, il fait, elle fait, on fait, nous faisons, vous faites, ils font, elles font. Now, then you click here and you downloaded a document, which was a Word document, called Qu'est-ce que vous faites? And this is what, when you get these kind of things, I just skip them or download if you want the font. All right, so Qu'est-ce que vous faites? What are you doing? These are what I wanted to see in your assignment. Faire attention, to pay attention. Faire les devoirs, faire une promenade en bateau, faire une promenade à cheval, faire une promenade en voiture. I don't know if anyone did that one. To cook, faire la cuisine, to do the dishes, faire la vaisselle, to go shopping, faire les courses. To roller skate, I don't know if anyone used faire du roller, rollerblade. Surfing, that could have been in the south of France, faire du surf. Faire du jogging, faire du ski nautique, faire de la natation. A lot of people said faire nager. Faire nager isn't on that list. Nager is to swim. But you can't put faire in front of any verb that you want. Only these. Faire de la natation is go swimming. So you can either say je nage or je fais de la natation. To go windsurfing, faire de la planche à voile. That was a great one for the question on the south of France. Faire du VTT. Did anyone do mountain biking? I didn't hear any. Faire de la plongée sous-marine, faire un pique-nique, faire du canoë. So these, make a snowman, faire un bonhomme de neige, right there. Snowshoeing, these are all the things that could have been activities in our area. What does one do? Then you clicked here to have me pronounce them for you. Hopefully you listened and repeated after me.
Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Qu'est-ce que vous
What
faites?
are you doing?
All right, so hopefully you listened to those, and then you scroll down and you watch the video. Conjugating the verb faire. Now, then I gave you a little YouTube video that I found.
Bonjour, c'est Virginie, and you are watching.
All right, excellent. Alors, à la fin, to download descriptive questions, click here, and then to listen to me read these questions and help you understand. Now, you were to, there's clicking for the download of the script, and there's for the questions, right? So I'm going to skip the reading of the questions and just look at the script right now. And I want to help you answer questions because this is going to affect you in the future, right? So, qu'est-ce que tu fais ce weekend? When you answer that question, what do you do this weekend? You're going to look at that list and use as many as you can. I'm going to use, I'm going to do my homework and I'm going to take a walk. Okay, no, let's not use going. Let's just use je fais. I'm doing it because the question is qu'est-ce que tu fais ce week-end? Qu'est-ce que tu fais ce week-end? Je fais mes devoirs et je fais une promenade avec mon chien. Qu'est-ce que tu fais le soir? What do you do in the evening in general? Le soir, je fais les devoirs, je fais la cuisine et après le dîner, je fais la vaisselle avec mon frère. What are some things you do in the evening? Your goal is to come up with as many things as you can. What does your family do when vous êtes en vacances? So you could do ma famille fait or nous faisons. Come up with as many of these as you can when you're on vacation. The purpose is to show your teacher you learned them all. So you're going to do everything you can to use as much. What does one do in the state of Washington when it snows a lot in the winter? Dans l'état de Washington, quand il neige beaucoup en hiver, I don't know about over in Tacoma and the Bellingham area, but in Spokane, we have a lot of people that on fait du VTT, the snow biking, we could look into that. On fait du ski de fond, on fait du ski, on fait des raquettes, on fait du patin à glace et on fait un bonhomme de neige. So with the what does one do? What do people do? Marie is staying at home. What does she do? Elle fait le ménage, elle fait la cuisine. Pierre Raffin, he needs to go shopping. Il fait les courses. Right? So what about the last one? On est dans le sud de la France. We are in the south. One is in the south of France, on the Côte d'Azur, on the French Riviera. It's windy and gorgeous. And one is going to the beach. What does one do? What can somebody do? What do people do? That's what on is. Look at that, all those options. On fait du roller, on fait du surf, on fait du jogging, on fait de la natation, on fait de la voile, on fait du VTT, on fait du vélo, on fait un pique-nique. All those great opportunities on the south of France, on the Mediterranean. So if you don't have that list in front of you and you don't know how to conjugate faire, it's hard to get a great grade, and you are welcome to redo it. You need to use the material that's given to you in this class to get the grade you want, because then you're going to take the final test, because then you are going to be starting Unit 2 this week, and you are going to see FAIRE again. So I'm going to scroll to Le Week-end d'Enfant, and this is a video I took of Le Lac Annecy. This is a beautiful lake in France, near Switzerland, near the Alps. Gorgeous place. I thought it was a perfect place to upload that video. And then we are going to talk about things to do on the weekend. And you're going to notice that en ville, you are going to be revisiting faire, all the things that you can do in town and things that you can do in the country. So I want to remind you today that FAIRE is coming back in Unit 2. So make sure that you have this list filed in your French 2 file folder. Save it on your computer, or you wrote it down in your notebook. Make sure to maybe tab it with a post-it note or a tab. This is my FAIRE page, and these are going to be expected in the next unit. Now we're going to add some more to go camping. Faire du camping. That's going to come back. All those things, you don't aller, you don't go camping, you do camping. So I'll probably upload a little bit later on even a larger list of faire expressions in French, because they are going to come back, like I said, in Unit 2. So in Unit 2, we are starting this week with Le Week-end Enfant. So have a great week. I look forward to seeing your work.